We're just waiting for him. We're giving him a minute. No biggie. No biggie. All right, here we go. All right. Good shit, my man. Good shit. Let's see. I like the orange one. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos.
That's so loud.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face second down and 7. They'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing now from the gun. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go now. Nick snap on first and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss.
The defense.
So what do you do now?
Look, I had it at the 1-yard line.
Nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Let's try to get a touchdown now. Let's try to get a fucking touchdown. We got to the 1-yard line and we couldn't get it in, man. That's fucked up.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton.
Way to go, Sutton. Damn.
Score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That his first touchdown of the new year. now the extra point.
Still got a lot of game left, though, fellas. We got a lot of game left. We're only in the first fucking quarter.
Are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
All right, we're going to get a fumble right here.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third down and 9. Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Good snap. Good hold.
Nice drive, man. Nice drive. You got that big one to the tight end. Got you in field goal range.
It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals.
I need to get another touchdown, fellas. I need another touchdown so we can put some pressure on him.
Cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hurt. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We are through 1.
Right on, my man. Thank you for being available, too, to play the game. I completely responded to you hella late, but it's fucked up, too. So, I am aware of that.
To him on 1st down.
That's on. Good, solid. That was a solid 4.
Gain of 4 yards.
That was a hard 4.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Fuck.
This is going to be incomplete. That is
Forced it.
work there,
I forced it.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal.
Going in. All the way in.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos.
The defense on his end. I kind of went a little conservative. I should have stayed aggressive.
This is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, faking the give. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to the air one more time. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
His throw left side is complete. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Wow, he nailed that. Quick. You got to get rid of that quick. I'll have a drive.
Aubrey now for the extra point.
All right.
He knocks it through. The Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, my God. Excuse me.
First and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, it's Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Check smash, check smash. Go street. 18, pioneer.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get it inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Good fucking drive. Good touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open,
I think I get the ball second half. I think I do. I can't remember.
Zone to get covered. That's exactly what this
I think he turned it over on the first fucking his first possession.
On time, touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ready, break.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time.
Ooh, I got off user for a second. I had a flip stick.
Here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to Orlando. Gonna check in with the coach.
Hell of a game, man. Hell of a game.
He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near.
Ooh,
Glad
dude,
to
get
have
the
you
ball.
back with us
Ooh.
here
Ooh.
on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. At least close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the bootleg, it's Knicks. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. give up the middle.
Ooh, what a hit.
He'll get about 4 out of that
Damn,
one. That
I
should
gotta
be
pick up
enough
my
to make the
mouthpiece on
game.
that one.
It is. First down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Play action now. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Ready?
Nix from the gun on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Throwing. Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here into third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, And now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Pickett, Surtain. Pickett.
All over him down the field.
Oh, right there.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
This one is taken.
Wow, he's getting some good conversions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now they'll set up to
got me.
Is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hunt, hunt.
It's first down, and they'll run. Big opening up the middle.
Yeah, big old hole. But that was the dagger right there, guys. That was the dagger.
And he will dive into the end zone. 76
Wow,
yards.
big old hole.
Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Man, I usually like controlling the ball, you know, having to have more possession a little longer than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the
I wanted to
kicks
score
away.
a bunch of points.
Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
60 by 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike.
That's props, man. That's smart.
Zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go play action with Nix.
That was a good stop. He got my ass. All right, all right.
Sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about.
Wow, walked right into it. I walked right into that bitch.
Through 2 plays, run and pass.
Hey there. Nice to meet you, bud. How you doing? How the wife and kids? That's how well he walked into him.
A must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Mims sent in motion here. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
Oh, first down.
Taken down up past the 35.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Oh, he dropped it. Or did he get tipped?
It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, it's Knicks. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted.
Got it.
And at this point
Got
in the game,
it.
we all know one play
Talking about all that high percentage and shit. I heard all that and threw a fucking pick.
Throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Yeah, really two good defensive plays. Those last two plays were really good. Other than my reception by the tight end or the running back.
It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
All right, he wants to work on a comeback. Ouch. He wants to try to pull a comeback right here.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
A throw right side is intercepted.
Come on, let's go. Oh, I tried, man. I was trying. Trying to get a pick six.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Knicks. Got a man left side. It's caught. Down the sideline.
Holy shit.
This one all the way.
What a dot.
72 yards. Touchdown.
I wanted to run it, but he was blitzing.
Point after try, fourth
He would have ran the clock out, but well, he gets another possession. That's a little fun now.
The kick
Try something new.
The Broncos will open it up even further here in this.
I just got my ass kicked in the game a couple hours ago. Got my ass stomped. It was like 55-14, some shit like that.
To go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Oh.
Let's go now.
They send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They'll look to set up the screen here. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Gonna work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again,
Good game, my man. Appreciate you being available at the last minute, though, for real.
Yet again with a huge stop.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Let's go. Ready. Set up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Last thing, 19. Come 19. Come 19. 70 ring. 70 ring.
to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Good game, my man.
Here's third down and a few inches. Here we go. One final play. Going for it all. That's hard. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw.
Just a great route.
Of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish
That's
the
a wrap,
play
guys.
and find himself in the end zone.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team.
All right, let's go look at the stats.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are
82%.
winners.
I love that. I
As we
love
say,
that shit.
so long from Denver.
Let's see. Oh my God, one INT, the one right at the end. Fuck. Whatever. 19 for 23, Bo Nix, 313 yards, 82% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT. We got Philip Anderson. He had a really rough game. We beat him up quite a bit. A lot of pressure, sacks, a lot of pressures. 21 for 39, 332 yards, 53% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs. That last touchdown was a gimme play. But nonetheless, still a great route. Still a great play. Not taking anything with it. Singleton, 11 for 33 yards. Frank, 9 for 123 yards and a touchdown. Big gains. He got big gains, big numbers. Yeah, he was eating. Loveland, 7 for 70 with a touchdown. You got Jaden Greathouse, 6 for 130 with 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Man, where's Patrick? Man, I could swear he had more yards than that, but I guess he just had 3 big receptions. 3 for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jake Ferguson, 3 for 22 yards with a touchdown. Man, good game. Good game. Definitely a good game. Oh, yeah, he hit me big. Oh, no. Yeah, he hit me big right there to keep the chains moving with Schoolmaker. Oh, that one hurt. And Sutton with the big play. 1 reception, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Big play early in the game. Defense, we got a sack by Carson, or INT by Carson right there at the end. Half a sack by Arguro, and INT. That's a good game for him. Browning, a sack. Jonas Sanker with the sack. INT by Abrams. Sack by Josiah Stewart. Yeah, that fucked me up. He got me. Franklin Myers with half a sack. So, yeah, a lot of pressures, man. I think those, too bad they didn't have a stat for, like, QB pressures, but can't have it all. Right on. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.